Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back in this occasion that my work has bring me to answer you three big questions about the chapter 7. Okay? As you know, the chapter number 7 we have is divided into parts. Well, 4, but the 4 is exercise. Okay, so we have the 7.1 introduced and that introduced us to the chapter, the point 2 that explains another part, a very important part, another important part, and the point 3 that yeah, that concludes everything. Okay, so let's start with the three big questions of each part. Okay, the first one, 7.1, tell us what is a primary research and his type. A primary research is the one that we use to okay is the one that we use to carry out to discover or revise facts, theories, and applications that and is reported by the person conducting the research. What is exactly when we do a field research, and what does means that when we go to a place and start asking questions about this and looking all the information that we need. Look, we have two types that we have surveys. As you know, a survey. And what is survey? A survey is a collection of facts, figures, or opinions gathered from participants used to indicate how everyone who is in a target group may respond. Okay. And later we have interviews. An interview is a conversation. It's basically a conversation. It's everything that you can see in in Guatevisión, in the radio, or in the TV, or including YouTube. But what it is, it's a conversation in which the interviewer asks a series of questions aimed at learning facts, figures, or opinions from one or more respondents. A brief example of this we can see when a movie is going to be for the first time in cinemas. It's going to be on release. What those means, and what did that do when when, for example, GB Newell at the Long One show at the night. What he do? He invite a protagonist of a movie and start talking about the movie, and that's for promoting the movie. But also we can see an interview where like the one that they did yesterday to Yamatei when he win the election. You know. So this is all the part of this speech. Later we have what is a secondary research. A secondary research is when we look for the data that we need, but in other one's work. Okay. For example, this will be in books, investigations, documentals, and everything like that. Okay, why is it so important to do a research? A research is very important to do because it is the way that we get information. It's the way that we get the information of our speeches, and that will help this help us because without good information we can commit a sin, a very common sin that we can see everywhere. That is in information or disedicate the people. Okay, so if we what is in resume, why is so important? Because we get information of our speech, and without information or correct information we can do a great speech. Okay, later we go for the 7.2. What is a research strategy? A research strategy is what are we going to do when doing our research? Okay, and it comprehends of four important parts. That is allotting time, research time, speech preparation time, determining your needs, and finding resources. Okay, where we can find resources? Resources we can find it everywhere. We have internet, TV, DVDs, Blu-rays. We can find all of this, but we need to look for the play exactly where. For example, we can find in the Nat Geo, in documentals, in libraries, in books, and in Atlas. You know, and later we have the part of a research strategy. That I already mentioned you. That is finding that is allotting time. That is how much time I will do for this, and also we have research time. The research time is when we look for all the information. The speech preparation time is the time that we use to prepare our speech. You have to determine your needs for knowing what you have to do and how to talk about this. What is more important? Finding resources is the time that we look for the unnecessary information for our speech or presentation. Okay, so let's pass for the ones. What kinds of sitting we have? Actually, we have two kinds of sitting that are called the appositation, and also we have the one that is called Emily citations. How we can see sources in a speech? Okay, how we can source. See, we once you have decided what source is the best to help you complement your information. Um, help you build. It's time to place them into your speech. How we can do is we can paraphrase it, direct quotation, par- and aha example and bullying example. Later we have plagiarism. Plagiarism is when we take the credit of other one's work, and this is not okay. A very good example of this is about the no le toca. If you live in Guatemala, you will remember that. Okay, so this is all the time that we have today. Bye everyone, and hope to see you in another occasion. Okay, bye.